On our KARE11 Facebook page about this post about the NBA. The big question is, why are these events being canceled? Well, I want to show you this graph because it illustrates it pretty well. As you can imagine, these big group gatherings open up the possibility for rapid spread of coronavirus. Now, without the current protective measures you see in the red there, the CDC says our healthcare system could be overwhelmed, so kind of over this line. So the hope is that by canceling these large gatherings, the number of cases will flatten out, and this is the blue part you see here under that line. Now in Minnesota, the Department of Health is not recommending the cancellation of major events yet. For example, high school basketball tournaments are still on for now, but things can change at any time.
I mean, at this point, we have not put out a recommendation formally from the department. That may be coming soon, but it's certainly something that people can think about, you know, as they're planning their events.
So just announced a few hours ago by the Lopet Foundation, the cross-country ski World Cup finals in Minneapolis will be canceled. It was supposed to start this weekend. It is a huge deal internationally. It hasn't been in the metro in about 20 years. So guys, while MDH isn't saying we need to cancel these events, a lot of these organizations are just taking the decision into their own hands.
Yeah, I know. And so many people are impacted by this. I was just tweeting online that I had an event in April canceled, and then also an event today that I'm on a panel for. They've moved it to a different location because the host says that they're not allowing any external, people to come into their building now. So
and that might be canceled
Right.
still. You never know where things are going. It's kind of a fluid situation. But yeah, I mean, it's a world event, so a lot of people are affected. And